Week number 58 of the 27-inch challenge. So this is the home gym setup, excluding the dumbbells. So we already sold the dumbbells. So why? Because I'm not using it that much and it's too light. Okay, it's just this is, I think 5 to 50 pounds. So that's pretty light, and it's not according to uh, our fitness level. Okay, so yeah, and I want the gym to be basic because we're gonna transfer to a different house soon. So barbells and plates and this squat rack, the pull-up bar, the dipping bar, you know it's best to have the basics. Okay, so this is around 220-230 pounds for pause reps. That's 3, and this is actually a personal record for 5. Yeah, that's post reps of 5 reps. So yeah, as you can see, I'm pumped up after that. So the focus for what I've been doing for my training lately is just focusing on 2 movements, 1 to 2 movements, and in this case it's the bench. Okay, I am focusing to increase just 2 movements. Okay, I think I mentioned it in the past few videos, and I am now concentrating in this week the bench and the seal rows. Okay, that's those top 2. I think it's the seal rows or the squats, any of the 2. So, and what happens to the other movements? It stays the same. Okay, I don't try to get good at the other movements because I want to focus on getting stronger on just one movement. Okay, why? Because our bodies have limits. So you can't go super all the time, all out on all sets, all exercises. You're gonna burn out. Okay, so you have to manage the stress. Most people don't do that. And when you talk about stress, it's not just the stress you get on the gym, the soreness you get on the gym. It will include the stress you'll have on other areas of your life, like your work, family, everything. Okay, your finances, your obligations, bills. If it's already stressful outside the gym, you must adjust your routine. You can't go on the same routine when you're too stressed on the other parts of your life. You have to also adjust it because our bodies handle stress, our brains handle stress as a whole. Okay, so meaning if you're already stressed out, don't do 1-2 hours of workouts per day. Okay, just do 15 minutes. But the key there is intensity and consistency. You must make it intense, or else it will not be effective. This is, so as you can see, I paused from squatting because squatting and benching on the same day is not ideal. It will sap your energy out. Yeah, like on this day, I just did bench and squats, pistol squats. I didn't even do barbell squats because it will really kill me. So why am I doing that? Because other parts of life gets too stressed. Okay, the businesses, I started doing lessening my sleep because I have work to do at night. So those things will really add to your stress. So you have to adjust your training. As you can see, it's just 2 movements. Okay, it would be smart if I just focus on just doing the most important movements, which is what I always have been doing, the golden 5 and some isolation work that works my weak points, and then focus on other areas of life. Okay, improving that, and just keeping the diet correct. Most people want, when they want to lose fat, build muscle, always focus on getting to the gym, having a gym membership, what workouts to do, what exercises to do. No, you have to start first on your nutrition. Is it right? Is it correct? Because if you don't start on a good nutrition, it's like starting, making a building without a good foundation. It will crumble down. Okay? So if you don't have a good diet, start having first a good diet before you even start going to the gym. I mean, you'll be better off doing some home workouts, some basic home movements, and then fixing your diet. How do you fix your diet? No calories. What are calories? How many calories are in certain foods? Okay, what is a high calorie food? What is a low calorie food? What foods are beneficial for my digestive system? What foods will keep me full? What foods will make me not full? Okay, what foods will I tend to overeat? For example, this shake, okay, it has a diet soda, Pepsi Max, so I don't have to use sugars, I don't have to use honey, I don't have to use fruits, and I can eat cakes like this. Okay, nutrition doesn't have to be exclusive, this only foods that I will eat. You can eat stuff like this. The key to eating high calorie tasty foods is to eat low calorie protein packed, high fiber, quote unquote healthy foods. Okay, so that you can it's all about getting the balance right. Okay, you can eat stuff like this, some Jamaican patties and some chicken, what do you call this, chicken alaking. So yeah, this is chicken breast, so you can pick the chicken breast and keep it lean. You can eat popcorns. This is the trick we are using now on our cookbooks. Our links will be down below, our Linktree links. Go to that page, you'll see our cookbooks, you'll see low calorie meals that you can eat a lot on. Okay, eggs, you can eat noodles like this. Okay, the thing about my diet is I'm not really going for the super fast fat loss. That's why I can enjoy foods like this. This is not for competitors who has 10 weeks to go, preparing for a shoot, for a photo shoot. This is not the diet to go. So in terms of the fat loss, I'm struggling with getting back to the diet. Okay, starting the deficit again. So I've wasted 3-4 weeks already, starting to get back to the diet again. I think the problem I discovered is the secret ingredient of the secret ingredient.
Lumasok ba dito?
Sarap nga eh.
Hindi dito?
Almond butter.
Hindi
Yeah.
dito.
Oh, suman. I didn't really stick to a good diet structure. Okay, meaning I have different mindset when I am on a diet versus I'm on a maintenance phase. It should be the same. Okay? The diet you lose fat on is the diet you maintain your body fat on. Okay? So, I didn't gain any body fat, significant amounts of body fat. Okay, my waist now is around 28.2 to 28.9. Okay, it's still, if you look at it, I'm still maintaining, but the difference is I can't get back that fast on the diet. Okay, although the training is going well, this is, I think, I added micro plates again. This is 253 pounds for, I think, a lot of sets of 3. So that's post reps, by the way. So I'm maintaining my leanness, but I'm not losing anywhere from 28 down to 27. It's getting harder and harder and harder. Okay, plus the stresses you you have, adulting. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing high bar now. Okay, I'm much comfortable with high bar than low bar. So um, I'll keep it that way. This is the only hip hinge movement I do now, and I think I did 4 sets of 3 reps here. And as you can see in the next clip, I'll do some to compensate for the volume, and it's not that taxing. Remember, my goal is not to increase my squats. I just hit the same amount of volume. So I did single-legged movements, okay, which is the Bulgarian split squats supersetted with some chest, inclined chest push-ups. And now I'm starting to get, the sayings, the popular fitness sayings. They always say that, you are what you eat, and if you want to look different, you have to train different, you have to eat different. And I'm experiencing it now. Okay, so I compare what I do to the general population, to most people, what people do, how people eat, how they move, okay, how they don't even exercise. Actually, the average person don't even exercise that much, even if it's for health. It's really different, and if they do exercise, they do the wrong kind of exercise. Okay, they don't strength train. Okay, that's the wrongest. That's the worst thing you can do to your exercise goals, because strength training is the best smartest way to really have a strong body, strong health. Okay, so if you compare how I eat to the people say, it's I can't be healthy, it's too expensive, my budget is too tight. No, you don't need a lot of money to live a healthy lifestyle. Okay, in fact, Starbucks coffee and other popular milk teas and other cakes, and it's expensive. It's expensive. If you buy wholesale vegetables, buy wholesale meats, on groceries, you will save a lot. If you prep your meals, I encourage you guys, prep your meals in bulk. You will not spend more than $50 a day on your food. Okay, in peso, that's around 250 pesos, 200 pesos. I rarely spend, on average, around 200 more than 200 pesos a day, because most of my meals now, I try to keep it simple. For example, I do my shakes. You always see the shakes every now and then. Sometimes I bombard myself with work. I don't even eat that much in a day. So sometimes my meals are just 30 30 pesos, no, not $40, $4 actually, $4 to $5 per day. You'll spend if you really are smart with your buying. You buy vegetables, you buy the basic stuff, the meats, the sale of some vitamins. Okay, you'll not spend more than $5. I challenge you. Okay, so if you're smart, if you cook your meals in bulk, sometimes I only spend $2 a day, $3 a day. Okay, in peso, that's around 150 pesos. Sometimes it's 200 pesos, sometimes it's 250. Okay, people eat out too much. You are what you eat, right? You are what you consistently do. Okay, so this is my conditioning now. This is around 28.2 to 29. Okay, I'm not rushing to go to 27. You know that already. Okay, I'm still eating the best foods, the foods I want in moderation. Okay, this is some cheesecakes, some blueberry cheesecakes. As you can see, how can you eat cheesecakes and look like that? Well, follow my diet, follow our cookbooks, follow our programs. Okay, so these are the fiber and carb, actually one of the best fiber source I've been eating right now. And that's a movie watching. That's the new Batosai Rurouni Kenshin movie. Yeah, so that's at night. I did it at night. Some kiwi, so meaning it's not expensive. It's all about balance. Okay, you can encourage your family members to do this. Okay, what's the point of having a good body? If you're a husband and your wife is fat. Okay, that is that's not good. You have to be able to influence them because you love them. Okay, to eat healthier, to live a healthier lifestyle. If your sons are fat and you are fit, what are you doing? You have to influence them to live a healthier. They don't have to have abs. You don't have to have the six pack, the muscle, but at least they are healthy. Okay, so by the way, this is some fresh extra lean ground beef with some gravy. It's burger steak meal, and I'm eating it with popcorn, and it's delicious, filling. To them, it's rice and burger steak. Mine is popcorn and burger steak. Burger steak. Now, I want to give a challenge to you. This is what I call the true sexy challenge. Okay, because if you search sexy challenge, you'll see a bunch of, just random exercises that you can do, that, supposed to shape you. That will not shape you. Okay, this will. Okay, let me explain. Working out without proper nutrition is useless. And proper nutrition, dieting, without exercise is shapeless. So meaning you have to do both. Meaning in eating, I challenge you to eat 50 to 30% less calories every day. Know how many calories you burn per day, and then 80%, reduce 50 to 30% if you want slow, 15% if you want fast, 30%. And then 80% of those foods should come from high protein, high fiber, nutrient dense foods. And the rest 20%, it's up to you. It's whatever you like. Now, in terms of exercise, you have to have a certain amount of activity every day. So I challenge you, if you're an average person, walk 7,000 steps per day. Okay, 7,000. If you want to add 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, it's up to you. But minimum 7,000 steps per day. Okay, it will not, help you lose any more fat, but it will keep your activity level pretty high and consistent. Okay, but it's not that important as to the strength training. If you see, I recommend you strength train at least twice a week. Men focus on pull-ups, bench, press. Okay, women focus on your hip thrusts, and both men and women should do squats, deadlifts, rows, and OHP. This is the bare minimum. If you want to add, but don't add to the point that you're too stressed. Okay, and the next part is the most important. Time frame, give it 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years. Don't be so impatient. It takes time. If you're not on drugs, it really takes time. So expect to lose 2 to 5 pounds of fat per month. That's when it's working. And to gain around 1 to 2 pounds of muscle per month. So that's it. I challenge you, do this, and send it your before and after pictures to me after 1 to 2 years. Okay? So that's it for week number 58. I hope you learned something, and if you want me to coach you personally, we have a personal online coaching service. Just click the link in the description, that link tree. link. So you'll see a free fat loss course, health course, muscle course, cookbooks, programs, supplements. Go there. See you later, guys. Bye bye. Peace.